Uh, a long time ago, I used to be a beat cop, and I get called out on domestic disputes all the time, hundreds probably over the years. But there was this one guy, this one piece of shit I'll never forget. Gordy. Looked like Bo Svensson. Remember him? Walking tall? You don't remember. Anyway, big boy. 270, 280. But his wife, or whatever she was, a lady, was real small. Like a bird. Wrists like little branches. Now, my partner and I would get called out there every weekend, and one of us would pull her aside and say, "Come on, tonight's the night. Press charges." Now, this wasn't one of those deep down, he really loves me setups. So this girl was scared. She wasn't going to cross him. No way, no how. Only thing we could do was pass her off to the EMTs, put him in the car, drive him downtown, throw him in the drunk tank, and he sleeps it off. Next morning, out he goes, back home. And one night, my partner is out sick, and it's just me. And the call comes in. It's the usual crap, broke her nose in the shower kind of thing. So I cuff him, throw him in the car, and away we go. So I'm driving him downtown, and this sideways asshole is in my backseat humming Danny Boy. And it just rubs me wrong. So instead of left, I go right out into nowhere, and I kneel him down, and I put my revolver in his mouth, and I told him, "This is it. This is how it ends." And he's crying, going to the bathroom all over himself, swearing to God he's gonna leave her alone, screaming about as much as you can with a gun in your mouth. I told him to be quiet, and I needed to think about what I was gonna do here. And he got real quiet. Go still, real quiet. Like a dog waiting for dinner scraps. And we just stood there for a while. Me acting like I'm thinking things over. Prince Charming kneeling in the dirt with shit in his pants. After a few minutes, I pulled the revolver out of his mouth, and I go, "So help me you ever touch her again," and such and such and such, and blah, 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 blah. Of course, I was just trying to do the right thing. But 2 weeks later, he killed her. And we get there, and there's so much blood, you could taste the metal. He caved her head in with the base of a wearing blender. The moral of the story is I went with a half measure when I should have went all the way. I am never making that mistake again. No more half measures, Walter.